Hey, what's up, fellas? So today's content is all about understanding life after Windows 10 end of support, which is coming in around like 4 days from today, if I'm not wrong. No, not 4 days. One day. That is tomorrow. So, guys, we are running out of time. But good thing, Microsoft has offered what we call enrollment program. So for all of you who are on Windows 10, any version of Windows 10, but of course the latest one, means if you enroll, you are given free security updates support up to 13th of October 2026. So there's one thing, guys, I need you to understand about why these policies come into place. Is because sometimes there's that transition, the smooth transition from consumers from one version of Windows. If you can recollect very well, or those of you who are using Windows 7, you saw like by the time we came into Windows 10, there was still a market share for Windows 7 users that is in the market worldwide, not local-wide. So that brings the question of how do you smoothly, help these people into a certain version of Windows. So because of complaints, injunctions, and many things that came in, so it was found that it is suitable for, by graciousness, Microsoft offered to give Windows 10 users, to use Windows 10 up to a certain period with an extended support, not features. Remember, features are only for those which are either using Windows 11 or Windows 11 supported devices. Those are the ones that get features updates because it's the new operating system offered by Microsoft for suitable devices. Remember, there are certain requirements for Windows 11, which includes the TPM 2.0. There is the secure boot. There is the CPUs. There is a list of CPU. You can go to any website or just go to your PC specs and just check if it is eligible for Windows 11. And also things like storage and things like RAM. Then those of you who used to use a local account, unfortunately, right now it's becoming nearly impossible to set up Windows. In fact, this enrollment program for Windows 10, that is the one that is beginning, that has been ongoing, it prompts you to have a Microsoft account for you to be enrolled in the program. So those of you who are using local accounts, unfortunately, the gate is closing very soon and it will be very tight to open it. Those of you who are in Nairobi, those of you, you use Windows, either features or anything, you understand that starting from tomorrow is when Windows 10 support will officially end. But there's a caveat. There is a leeway. So there is this enrollment program, and let me just go through it on just some research I've been doing. There's an excerpt I have to pick. It says, for regular home consumers, Windows 10 users, the payment plan is simpler, of which 1 year ESU is offered, and that there is no multi-year renewal plan of increasing cost as per current Microsoft public info. So the cost is $30, of which, if you are counting from starting from tomorrow, that is 14th, all the way to 13th of October 2026, that's when the program will end. The free, that is free. You find that a number of consumers might not be able to pay that much of amount of money, especially for a software that is ending its support very soon. So it wouldn't make sense to pay all that money. So if I translate it into Kenya shillings, year one, it will be just around Kenya shillings 9,000 to 10,000 per device. 9,000 Kenya shillings. The subsequent year, or the year after, 13th of October 2026, it means it will double to $122, which is 18,000 Kenya shillings. And then year three, it will triple. That is 36,000 Kenya shillings, or US dollars 244. That is US dollars 244 or 244. So guys, I don't know what menu you'll use, because this is a very high figure. And remember, a number of us consumers, business consumers, okay, they're okay. Maybe they can pay for it due to, some features that have enabled, or some certain, domains they use kind of prefer Windows 10 environment rather than 11. Remember, guys, Windows Extended Support, this enrollment program, means you have to have a Microsoft account. You have to have a Microsoft account. Otherwise, you can't be enrolled. Microsoft doesn't recognize you or your device, or the account you're using in your device. So that's the first thing. And fortunately for those people who really hated Microsoft accounts, you have no choice. You just have to sign in or create an account, whatever the reason, for you to be in the program. And then after that, guys, if you can't pay for it, there are things you'll have to do. Like I said before in the earlier video, you can either plug off your Ethernet or Wi-Fi and minimize your internet usage of Windows 10 because of security flaws or threats that are evolving. Sometimes some of those threats, when they come into your machine, they can exploit the weaknesses that haven't been patched. This is why there is always software updates and key features. Take your chance right now. Just maybe create your own account. Just create even a dummy account. You can say Rabbit at Microsoft Outlook, Horse, Outlook.com, something like that. It will all be okay as long as you're in the program. But remember, there are no features. It's not like Windows 11. You see, they are only giving security updates for your device. That means any flaw that was exploited, either by a malicious actor, is usually patched up, or any vulnerabilities found within operating system. Just like anything man-made, there is always repair and maintenance. Something will have a weakness and it will need to be patched up. So it's not the end, guys. Windows 11 is still okay. It's maybe just a redesigned version of Windows 10. It's nothing so much, different. I've used it Windows 11, but I really liked it. But unfortunately, due to my old PC, I can't really handle Windows 11 because of some of the features that come in are causing my device to be buggy. Sometimes even the audio is not playing well. Sometimes I might do something online and suddenly my Wi-Fi turns off. Like, there's a very funny bug that I used to notice back then. When I would try to connect to Wi-Fi, sometimes it disconnects, then connects again, turns off, on and off. That kind of behavior. So those are some of the bugs you will find if you are using an old device, because your hardware is so ancient such that newer features cannot support. Your hardware cannot give you full support based on the updates that are coming. Remember, Windows features keep on adding, and the more they add, the more the weight comes on your PC, and the lesser the experience you have because of your old hardware. So you have a choice, guys. Either you unplug Ethernet or Wi-Fi. 2, minimize your internet usage. 3, money, buy a new PC. And I'd recommend buying a PC that was out at least 3 to 4 years old. Reason being, the new features that are coming in Windows. Remember, we are in AI age. which means your PC must be able to support the AI generation capacities, whether you use ChatGPT, Firefly, or any other type of AI, including Copilot, all of those. Some of you are designers, some of you are coders, and the rest of you, you know yourselves. So choose your PC wisely. Remember, buy wisely and you will invest better in your well-being. So guys, see you next week. Not next week. See you soon, because next week is a long time. See you soon with a new content. Like what I promised about my experience during my around 3-month absence, so that you can understand some of the issues I was handling, so that we can now move together. So thank you and see you soon. Bye bye.